You must really come to the table. We won't be seated until you come to the table, you know. Come in, Mr. O'Connor. You sit over there in aisles. Laura? Laura Wingfield, you're keeping us waiting, honey. We can't say grace until you come to the table.
Grr.
Laura?
Laura!
Ah. Why, Laura, you're sick, darling. Tom, help your sister into the living room, dear. Sit in the living room, Laura. Rest on the sofa. While standing over the hot stove made her ill. I told her that was just too warm this evening. But is Laura all right now?
Yes.
What is that? Rain? A nice cool rain has come up.
She gives the gentleman caller a frightened look.
I think we may have to say grace now.
Tom looks at her steadily.
Tom, honey, you say grace.
For these and all thy mercies.
They bow their heads, Amanda stealing a nervous glance at Jim.
God's holy name be praised. Half an hour later, dinner is just being finished in the upstage area, which is concealed by the drawn portieres. As the curtains rises, Laura is still huddled up upon the sofa, her feet drawn under her head resting on a pale blue pillow, her eyes wide and mysteriously watchful. The new floor lamp, with its shade of rose-colored silk, gives a soft and becoming light to her face, bringing out the fragile, unearthly prettiness which usually escapes attention. There's a steady murmur of rain, but it is slacking and stops soon after the scene begins. The air outside becomes pale and luminous as the moon breaks out. A moment after the curtains rises, the lights in both rooms flicker and go out.
Hey there, Mr. Lightbulb.
Suspension of public service.
Where was Moses when the lights went out? Do you know the answer to that one, Mr. O'Connor?
No, ma'am. What's the answer?
In the dark.
Everyone sit still. I'll light the candles. Isn't it lucky we have them on the table? Where's a match? Which of you gentlemen can provide a match?
Here.
Thank you, sir.
Not at all, ma'am.
I guess the fuse has burned out. Mr. O'Connor, can you tell what the burnout fuse is? I know I can't. And Tom is a total loss when it comes to mechanics. Oh, and be careful. You don't bump into something. We don't want our gentleman to break his neck. Now that wouldn't be so fine and howdy do.
Where's the fuse box?